Hi guys, it's Modesty. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a get ready with me. This is a tutorial style get ready with me, so I will be speeding it up, but I will be doing a voiceover at the same time just so I can explain what I'm doing. So if you guys want to recreate this look, you can. Anyways, I'm going to a rehearsal dinner tonight and I'm so excited for it. We're going to Maggiano's and we have to go to rehearsal, of course, because I am a bridesmaid in this wedding, and I'm so excited that this day is finally here. And yeah, so I'm really excited about how this look turned out. I've always kind of had an idea of what I wanted to look like for a rehearsal dinner, and I mean for the wedding, I'm gonna be a lot more dialed back for the wedding, I think, but for the rehearsal dinner, it's at nighttime, a little bit sexy, you know. So thought I'd go kind of sultry and everything. So I really do hope you enjoyed this look. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button right here so you don't miss any more of my videos. If you'd like to see how I did my hair and my makeup and just the top part of my outfit for a rehearsal dinner, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm starting by priming my eyes, and I always use concealer to do this because I also like to cover up my dark veins on my lids at the exact same time, and concealer works just as well as an eyelid primer. Anyways, now I'm taking the shade Naked from the Naked palette, of course, and I'm blending this into my crease back and forth using my favorite brush, the E40 from Sigma, and I'm just kind of dusting this everywhere, dusting it back and forth, up and down, just kind of getting it everywhere. This is just a really nice transition shade. And now I'm going into the Naked 2 palette, and I'm taking the shade Tease, and I'm using the Sigma E25. This is a really good smaller blending brush. It packs on really good color, but the exact same time has the really good blending properties, so I really enjoy this brush. Now I'm going in with the shade Verve. Is that what it is? Yeah, Verve, and I'm taking this on a MAC 242, and I'm placing this on my lid, and I'm going back and forth, and I'm applying the color, picking up more product, applying the color until I get the pigmentation that I want. As you can see right there, it took a couple of layers, but now it's super intense, and I absolutely love this shade. I've honestly never used this shade, and I've had this palette for years. I don't know why I never used it. I absolutely love it. Anyways, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Snakebite. Yeah, I'm going with the shade Snakebite, and I'm taking the Sigma E45, and I've mentioned that this is my favorite tapered crease brush ever. And I'm placing this on the outer V, and as you can see, I put the majority of the pigmentation out there, and then I sweep it inwards, but I'm not going all the way to the inner corner because I'm not doing a full-on blown out smoky eye. I mean, this is a somewhat smoky eye, but it has a little bit more structure to it and a little bit more of a cat eye effect to it, which is why most of the pigmentation is on the outer half of my eye. Now I'm just taking whatever blending brush I could find, and I'm just going to blend that out. Now I'm going with the shade Busted. This is a really pretty shade, and it does have shimmer in it, but it's not so much shimmer that I'm not comfortable using my crease. I can't remember, what brush is this? I believe this is a really tiny tapered brush from Morphe, and then I switched it up to my E45 because I just preferred that because the other one was a little bit scratchy. Anyways, so I apply the color with a tinier brush, and then I go in with another one and I blend that out. And I really, really like the combo of this shade with the lid color. I was honestly surprised. So I'm just going to take that blending brush and I'm going to blend it out. Now I'm going to pack on a little bit more Verve because I want it to remain pretty pigmented. I don't want anything to be overpowering. I don't want it to be too blended out, but I don't want it to be so structured that I don't want it to become so pigmented it becomes a cut crease. So now I'm taking the shade Blackout, and as you guys have heard me mention before, I really don't use black that often, and I'm becoming more and more comfortable with it. It's actually pretty easy to work with once you get a lot of practice. So anyways, I'm applying this the exact same way that I do the other shades. I'm just putting in the outer V, blending it out. Now I'm going to be taking some liquid eyeliner. This is the Sigma Line Ace in the shade Legend. And I'm just going to do a typical wing. I am extending my wing a little bit because, like I said, I wanted a cat eye effect. I didn't want my typical wing that I do, but I didn't want it to be super small. I decided to extend it out, and in the long run, I really like how it turned out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm taking a little bit more of Busted, Blackout, and Snakebite, combining those three, and I'm extending the crease, as you can see, so it meets up with the end of the wing, and that's what really makes it a cat eye. Then I went ahead and applied some falsies, and now I'm going with the 2B Colors Cosmetics Primer. They did send this to me, and I've been testing it out. I'm not the biggest fan of the smell, but once you get past the smell, because it doesn't linger, then it's good to go. Now I'm taking my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I'm mixing it with my Becca Moonstones Shimmering Skin Perfector, the liquid version. And then I'm just going to be dabbing this all over my face to make a little foundation cocktail. I really want to be luminous for this event, and it really did the trick. So then I'm just going to take my flat top kabuki from Sigma, and I'm just going to buff this into my skin. I'm so happy I can use this shade again. Thank you to Jergens Natural Glow. I can use my tanner foundations now without actually sunless tanning, because that is expensive. Anyway, so I'm just going to do my normal foundation routine. Now I'm taking this Peach Corrector by Pixi, and what this is going to do, this is just going to cancel out any blueness or darkness from bags from not getting enough sleep, and it's going to make you look really bright underneath the eye. So I'm just applying this, and then I will be going with some regular concealer as well, because I do want to do my typical highlighting. I've really been into color correctors lately, and I really love the Peach Corrector. But for my regular concealer, I'm going with the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Naked Skin Concealer. It's a long name, whatever. Anyways, I am going to be applying this in my normal highlighting areas, because you really want to make the under highlight look natural. You want to balance it out. So in some cases, more product is less, if that makes sense. And you just really want to keep the center of your face light. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques sponge. And now I'm taking my typical powders, MAC Pro Emphasize, the banana powder from Anastasia, and the beige shade from Anastasia. And I'm pressing this under the eye just to set that. It gives me a really nice glow because of the MAC Pro Emphasize, but it also helps prevent creasing. Now I'm moving on to my brows, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics Studio HD Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. And you guys, I like this so much better than my Anastasia one. One, it does the same thing. Two, it creates even tinier hairs, when you draw it in and everything, because it's just so precise. And the price, you guys, it is $5 compared to the Anastasia one. I am ride or die for these BH Cosmetics I want to say duo-ended brow pencils, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, I used them on the bridesmaids this weekend, and oh my gosh, they love them, and they look great, and I absolutely love them. I am sold. I actually am ordering the last 2 shades to use on further clients. Anyways, I'm going to be doing my typical brow routine. I outline my brows on the lower part and the upper part. I brushed them up and brushed them down, the typical. And then I do go ahead and fill them in with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Brow Palette. Yeah, that is a mouthful. I will have all the links down below, of course, but I've really been into BH Cosmetics lately because they're so affordable, but it's really good quality. For a lot of my things for clients, I've been going to BH Cosmetics because it's so affordable, and like I said, it's very good quality. I'm just taking an angled brow brush to apply the powders. I can't remember the shade that I use. It's just like the medium brown shade. Now I'm taking Booty Call in the Naked 2 palette just to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. This is such a pretty color. I haven't used this color in years, and I don't know why I stopped using it. Now for my lower lash line, I'm just combining Busted, Blackout, just all the dark shades, just, pressing my brush in all 3 of them, and I'm just, running it over my lower lash line. I'm not doing a super detailed smoke out on the bottom. I'm just mixing the 3 colors and going underneath just to balance out my eyes so I don't look top heavy. Now it's time to move on to the rest of my face. So I am contouring today. I know. I'm not bronzing. Wow. Anyways, I'm using my small contour brush, the F05 from Sigma, and I'm taking the shade Fawn from Anastasia. It just comes in her contour kit, I believe the light one. And I'm just doing my typical contour routine, which took me a minute because I haven't contoured in a hot minute. But you know what? I made it through it. And now I'm just going to be cleaning up that under part with my typical Coty Airspun Loose Finishing Powder. Because like I said, it's been a hot minute. So, mama goes outside the lines. Anyway, so I'm just packing on the powder. And I'm just going to let that sit and cook for cook for a little. See, I can't talk today. I'm just gonna let it cook for a little bit while we do the blush and the highlight. For blush today, I did decide to go with my Morphe palette, my 9B, because I have not used this in a hot minute. I'm just using all my old products today. And I'm using the E4 from Morphe. It's from the Elite collection. This is like the best blush brush ever, just so you guys know. And I'm just dusting off that powder with an E3. Any brush would do, whatever gets the product off. And now I'm going in with some highlight, and I'm using the MAC Skin Perfect. Wait, what's it called? It's Lightscapade, MAC Lightscapade, whatever. And then I'm topping it off with Opal from Becca Cosmetics. Like I said, I'm going with all my previous faves. And now for lips, I'm using ColourPop Beeper. You guys, I love this shade. And it's crazy how different Beeper can look on so many different skin tones. Like, it's so vampy on me. And it could be a nude on other people. It's so crazy. But I just thought that this tone, this kind of cool, muted out tone of lipstick worked really well with this look. And I'm just so happy with how it turned out. Now is the time that I go get dressed, and I'm I'm putting on some jewelry. I went with some pearl earrings and this really pretty pearl necklace. I got everything from Burlington Coat Factory, same with my top. I went with a blush blouse and then a navy pencil skirt because the wedding colors were blush and navy, and I just thought it looked really well. What the heck? I did not edit that well. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I'm just straightening my hair because my face was vampy enough that I really just wanted to have really pretty sophisticated hair because I want a sophisticated yet sultry look at the same time. So I'm just going through straightening my hair, and if any of you are curious, I use the Chi Air hair straightener. This thing is so old, I need to replace it because it's probably just gonna, burst into flames one day. I don't even know. I'm terrified. I need a new one. But I'm just gonna go through it and just straighten my hair. I did decide to pin my hair back just so it would stay out of my face all day long, and then I sprayed my Scandinavia one more time for good measure. And then that completes this look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Once again, I'm so sorry this video came up late. With weddings, things just, happen. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Hi guys, it's Modesty. Welcome back to my channel. So I am here